Now it's time for Lefties losing it. And don't we have a treat coming up for you? The lunacy at Pete Hegseth's confirmation hearing. You won't want to miss the incoherent meltdowns. But first to this lefty who is reinventing the gender wheel, claiming the sex of a baby on an ultrasound can't possibly be right.
The parts you see on an ultrasound don't determine a baby's gender. And how is that possible? Well, think about it like this marker. A blue cap usually means a blue marker, but sometimes marker caps get switched, and in this case, it is a pink marker. See, that's what happened to me. They saw something on the ultrasound that usually means it's a boy, but the cap was cap, and I turned out to be a girl.
Oh, it's all very lucrative now using Crayola pens to determine gender. Who's going to tell him that swapping caps makes no difference to the parts you're born with? But cute try, very cute, very sweet. Now to Donald Trump's impending inauguration. Can't come soon enough. And he's picked to perform America the Beautiful, Carrie Underwood. And the news has truly shattered and destroyed the has-been hyenas over at The View. In fact, it's yet another hard knock for them.
I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing. You would not sing? No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
And have we heard from Sonny Austin yet? A smiley, true delight of a woman.
I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, thank goodness we clarified that one. We were losing sleep. We wanted to know the answer to that, and no doubt Sonny's announcement would come as to a shock to Donald Trump himself. And it's not just The View. This is the worst day of the feminist cult's lives.
Carrie Underwood is going to perform at Trump's inauguration.
Now to Gavin Newsom, the hapless and hopeless California governor who is really living up to his name as a slimy used car salesman. Can someone please explain the shoulder shimmy?
We're dealing with a myriad of issues. I was just talking to Josh Green, the governor down in Hawaii, who had some ideas around some land use concerns he has around speculators coming in, buying up properties.
How's that? A little smile, a little shimmy, a little dance, manicured hair, fresh Botox. A real man of the people in the middle of a fire zone, isn't he? And here he is again, showing just how personable he is.
My humble position, and it's not just being naively optimistic, that only reinforces the imperative of moving quickly, doing in the spirit of collaboration and cooperation.
He's overstimulated, perhaps taking California dreaming way too far. And never mind Gavin Newsom's failures to prepare the state for fires, because you can always trust Whoopi Goldberg to give the best possible explanation.
Here's how this works. There was a fire catastrophe in California. Had to do with winds. You know how they're always saying, oh, the wind. It actually does. The winds move things and sparks move things. And it doesn't matter how much water you have if 900,000 buildings go up at the same time.
Wow, how was that? It is good to know that Whoopi is such an expert on wind. And speaking of loony explanations,
I want to take a minute to talk about looting, because I think it's worth considering why people would run into an active fire to steal stuff rather than fleeing the fire. And it seems like in the media coverage that I'm listening to that people think that people are just like greedy who want to be looting. And I'm just wondering if maybe these people have actually considered whether it is safer for them to run into a fire or to continue to exist within capitalism without access to resources. And after weighing the pros and cons, they concluded that the safer option is to run into the fire to steal stuff.
Yes, that absolutely makes total sense. Total sense, doesn't it?